Godrej was established in 1897 by our founder, Mr. Adishur Godrej. Godrej and Boys is part of the Godrej Group, from where Godrej Interior is part of the Godrej and Boys group. Godrej as a company touches the heart of 1.1 billion customers with an annual turnover of around 4.1 billion US dollars. Godrej Interior is into several product lines. From the home furniture, kitchens is a very important portfolio for us, and giving flexible solutions for kitchen is the objective with which this plant was set up. And for that we tied up with Salvagnini as a partner in 2019, and since then it has been a journey which has been very exciting and very knowledgeable. Before we moved to this plant, we started making kitchens in our older plant at Mumbai, Vikhroli, and we used to use traditional processes of turret punching, press brake bending. We are in steel and wood both, so in the wood kitchens we could give customized solution, but steel, which is like 80% of my production and 80% of my customer value, the customization was difficult. There were a lot of inventory between the punching and the bending sections, and identifying the part, taking it to the next production level was a challenge, and everything was manually driven. Salvagnini as a company, we have been tracking and talking to, I think, since the last 15 years. It was a dream to own a Salvagnini and bring it to Godrej, but we were not able to identify a project. And then came the option when we started looking at the kitchen plant. We are predominantly a press brake company. We have battery of press brakes where we produce thousands of parts in a day. And panel bender was something which was a goal to achieve at some point of time. It was not more about the machine, but the software, the OPS software, which links all the machines together, which links the ERP, and that is what clicked into our mind, and we started evaluating Salvagnini as a potential partner. When I say parametric, we have a master file, and whatever information which comes from the front end through my ERP would get populated into the OPS, and I would get a program file without much intervention, or I would say zero intervention from my design team, from my production team. And that's where the real benefit of the system will come in. How do we provide the material? Because we have galvanized, we have pre-coated, we have MS, we have stainless steel which goes into the kitchen. And if I want to give a customized solution, if I want to give a solution to my customer with all this material, I need to provide sheets in that sequence. The MD tower was a potential solution, and that was established in a link with S4, and it was designed in such a way that it can feed another machine at a later date. S4 is a very rigid and a rugged system from Salvagnini, and it could provide us the blanks with the required cycle time. So we identified what would be our takt time, and the S4 could calculate the cycle time, and a full report was provided on the numbers which can be given from that machine. Then came a choice of what to link with S4, whether to go with one machine or we go with two machines. So again, a full report was provided by Salvagnini, and we identified P1 as a potential machine which can link with the S4 through a AGV system. So that's how the whole line was established. The cycle times were calculated, and we set up the first line using an MD tower, an S4 and two P1s. L5 has a very unique proposition for thin sheets, maybe also for thick sheets, but we use only thin sheets. And with that compass arrangement and the 5G acceleration, it gives us a fantastic cycle time, which today is, I think, one of the very fast lasers in fiber technology. L5 also has a unique proposition of using compressed air as a cutting as a cutting gas, because then I don't use nitrogen or oxygen or any other cutting gas, and that gives me a lot of benefits with the speed of 5G. And It's a very good machine, and with the linkage with OPS, with linkage with the MD tower, it's given a very good solution to us. The good part is it is linked to my S4, so the S4 creates the barcode, and the barcode comes along with the panel to the P1 through an AGV. On the P1, only thing I need to do is scan the barcode and load the product, and the P1 does the rest. So a good unskilled, or I would say semi-skilled manpower would do the job for me, and we don't need to worry about the accuracy, because accuracy was guaranteed from the machines once the calibration is done. And with addition to the battery of the two P1s, now we have invested into a PX, which will complement the whole system and should be installed somewhere by May or June of this year. So then I will say we are very proud to be associated with Salvagnini. Salvagnini has been a partner who has not only brought the machines but has brought the technology to India. The OPS software, which is the heart of the whole system, is really a fantastic thing to have. And we look forward to continuing this association, bringing much more technologies into the country and to the company. And I would say it's not about a transaction but a relation which we have to develop, and Salvagnini, I think, has been a fantastic partner for us.